feeding it in there because I just barely put a new one on. Okay, so splitter up there. I'm gonna take this, feed it right into there. And these are the machines making the stators. Right over here. So this is what we're making right here. Yeah, I must have my fucking inventory full on those things if they're backed up. Oh no, they're not feeding into storage right now. So originally what I was doing is I have a truck system because I just barely discovered that there was copper right here to make the wire. Before, you can see my little truck driving right there. I had him feeding into this fucking guy into the truck stop, and then those would eventually feed into a conveyor belt system up to this floor, and that's what was supplying copper before. Once I get power over here, we'll be in good hands. But until then, I'm actually going to line these two up. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, so we've got to put a merger, actually. It feeds in, and that's the only one that feeds out, right? Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, so a merger right there. We're going to line this back up. Make sure that those are feeding. Cool. And then, because I don't want this to look clippy and dumb, lift that over the top. I'll bring it to right here. Back up. And we'll delete the conveyor pole. Okay. What do we have here? So, 1, 2. Alright, well, fine. I guess we'll fucking bend it this way. 1, 2. Lift that up. And connect them. So, then we're going to... Oh, that just... Okay, that's all of my delivered copper. So, we're going to go shut this bad boy down before that truck gets back, because he's got a delivery inbound. And what we'll do is I'll probably leave that set up, and then that line that carries the copper up, I'll probably remove that and put... I think I've got to bring frames over here, so eventually it'll just switch to that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go configure. What do we want to do? I don't want to necessarily delete this, but I don't want that truck to... I think I gotta wait for that truck and just hop in and pause him from running anymore. Because he's not even going to be running the same truck route from here on out. I also have to build my... I gotta build more power, because I think power is also one that I'm going to start struggling on. Oh, here he comes. Little truck, I'm hopping in. Okay, we're gonna disable autopilot. We're gonna hop out here. Since those are still connected. Oh my god, he was only grabbing like 200 per trip. That sucks. Alright, we're gonna have all 200 of those just feed in. This little dude, was he getting gas? I think I set up gas feeding. Okay, cool, yeah. So, once these run out up here, it'll take a little bit. Oh, they're going to be paused because it's not feeding into a fucking... Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, bro. Alright, well, one sec. We got to go build some storage that these can feed into for the time being, because I have a feeling that those are just going to stack up. So we're going to zip back on up here. This is... Are those feeding in? No, not anymore. They feed upstairs. So we're going to take one of these. Just make a second one of these up top. Make it look all fancy. And have those. Just gonna slap that down right there. We're gonna take a splitter. Throw it in where it's like level with this thing. See if I can line either of those. Nope. Okay. We'll get industrial storage again. Oh, actually, that's not. God fucking Lord Jeebus. That's not even the right line. It's this that I need. Come out from here. We're just going to feed out. It's not going to look nice for the time being, but it's just so that those stators have somewhere else to feed to. Where's that feeding? Is that feeding out on this side? God damn it. That's not even connected. Holy shit, you boys on the struggle bus. Okay, so since none of those are feeding into the right place, I don't want to delete these, but it's also just going to keep fucking... These will take 100 each. No, I don't want to do stators. I want to do... Automated wiring is what I'm looking for. These will start filling up with stators once I get power to them. Jeebus, what a clusterfuck this has been. Okay. So we'll pop back down. We're going to grab... Nope, we got to go down one more level. We're going to take some wiring up. Oh, bitch. Okay, let's see. Can we upgrade that to double wall outlet, MK2? Yeah, we'll go like this. Oh, I hate it, because these don't just replace. God fucking God. Oh, wall outlet. Yeah, I don't want to double. I just want to replace that. There we go. Easy peasy. Now we'll feed this up. Oh, my legs. Yeah, we'll feed this upstairs. Back onto that same wall. We're going to put one here. And then we're going to bring one more up. Because I'm going to have machines on this level eventually. So it's just better to think ahead. Then we're going to put this little guy. Oh my god, I can't afford it. Son of a bitch. You know I can't afford? Let's see, what did I need for it? I have the power line. I just need the copper. Gonna snag a handful of those. Let these keep running. Oh my Lord Jeebus. Okay. God damn it, I didn't grab that fucking power line. Eh? Damn it. This is like me in real life. I'll just stand here doing it, making it last so much longer than it needed to. Just for the convenience of not having to step any further and walk. Oh. Actually, yeah, we can do... slide over from there. Do I have floor ones? Nah, just wall outlets. Okay. Oh, I just upgraded that. Whoops. Oh well. Be good in the long run when I end up filling up this whole fucking area with stuff. Let's see. Actually, I can go out a little bit further if I step onto these. So, step onto here. I'd like to get it just like, yeah, right there will be perfect. Doesn't look very pretty, but it looks better than these stupid power lines. Eventually, it'll be a pain in the ass to get access to, so that'll be way better. Okay, so those are feeding in. These, I think I also need these to feed in. I'm going to do automated wiring on all of these. I'm just going to copy and paste. Okay. And then I need power to those machines. Gotta go back downstairs again. Probably gonna have to go pick up more wire from one of the storages down low. Okay. So this needs to be upgraded to a Mark II. Upgraded. We'll take this. We'll bring it around town. Go up here. And we'll take this right back up to where we did, but on the opposite side over here. And I'll be fixing that. I'll be removing some of that stuff. And that'll work. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So these are my coal plants, which I have a third coal line over there. It's like right over here to the left that I want to feed out, and I want to build another coal plant, but I want to put all 3 of them in the same big ass thing, which it'll be massive. It'll be like the base size of this building. Actually, probably wider. I'll probably have to fit it right there. We'll go over this little island or something. But yeah, we're gonna have like what? Because I think I can double that output as well. That one can be doubled. Yeah, that one. This is just running off of one coal miner, and this is also running off of one, but it has the capacity now on those conveyor belts to bring enough coal to fill this times 2. So realistically, I could have this, like all of these, and like 2 more of those. Imagine that. So it would be a fuck ton. Like what, 12 of those? 24 of those pumps. But it would produce power for me to cover like all of the plans that I have, which is just absurd. But I'm excited. I'm excited to fuck around with it and get going with it. So let's see, where were we? So I have these powered. These are gonna start feeding. They're already full. I shouldn't have any sitting copper wire anymore on my knees, which means I can get that other one powered to feed over here on copper and start filling all that up. So this is no longer, oh, not that, oh, not that, that, there we go, no longer needed. We're gonna go ahead and delete this as well. But I do have an open conveyor belt that'll feed into the back. Like I said, I'll probably use plates in the future. Or frames. I'll feed frames into it, and it'll feed into this building. I've just got to figure out conveyor belts for that. Okay, so we've got that one worked out. So now we need to take that line out to right above where the other one is, and we're gonna feed it up to the next level, because actually 2 levels higher. Jesus. And so because that's gonna be angled, it's gonna be a longer a longer length. Like I'm gonna run out of room, so I've got to drop another line of these. And this, I'm actually gonna change that because that's just gonna feed straight on. So we're gonna change this to 1 meter planks. We'll throw those out there. Well, maybe 3. See where that goes. 3. There we go. So we just want to feed that straight out to basically where like the middle would be on this. So we'll go right there. Does that angle off just a little bit? No, it looks okay. It's too steep. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. We'll delete this one. We'll give it another shot. See if this will reach from here. Haha. Okay. So since that works, we're actually going to take this. The conveyor belt is too long there, but it's good there. And we're going to take that straight over to the edge right here. Nope. We're going to take it to the edge right there. And we're going to throw that up at an angle up to there. It's going to look a little skiwampus and goofy, but fuck it. Okay, cool. Delete these so that it looks a little less skiwampus and goofy. And then now it's just feeding power to my copper and my cable machines. Okay, those look good, and that looks good. So yeah, so now it's just power, which I have to like completely rework my my power lines and shit. It's such a fucking mess because originally I didn't have this highway up here. I recreated it using like curves and made it kind of follow like a river and everything. Originally it just cut across everything and was like 400. It was like the height of like that floor up in the air, and it just didn't look good. It looked like a fucking 6-year-old made a highway. It looked real dumb. Okay, so we're gonna work. Actually, no, because I gotta delete the little platforms that they're holding on to. Now we gotta go power. So I have some power lines over here. We're gonna take this. Ooh, I'm almost out of copper again. We're gonna take a little trip. Actually, I might have some in here. Damn. Okay, yeah. I'll take you guys on a little drive. Actually, should just delete that drive because it's not even going to be needed anymore. Man, I'm so excited once I get like the stuff that I need built over here. It's going to be perfect. Okay, so we're going to go over to this. And I don't really want it in my Explorer, so we're just gonna snag about 1,000 of those. We'll just let it keep feeding because I'm sure eventually I'll need to move copper somewhere, and if I don't, then I'll just delete that little dumpy ass truck stop that I got over there. But yeah, zipping around town in my Benz. It does look a little fucking doofy, for being honest. If I'm not lying to myself. But it'll be all good. We'll probably do an extension down the line. Kind of merge the two buildings. That could look kind of cool. Go from like the first floor, kind of carry it straight over into that building and then go up. Do like the same thing. I mean, realistically, that would actually look kind of cool. If we went first floor kind of extended over. This like fed over and just connected with that. And then we kept that. Just went straight from there to there. This would have to feed forward, but I got the space for it. So that'll open a room for more. Like I said, I've got to link that the limestone deposit. And I've got to have that build off of steel beams. So, I mean, it would work if I've got fucking, what are they called? Boxes coming over this way. Modular frames. And realistically, yeah, we could just do versatile framework. I only need these because I know I'm going to need them in the future. And these are needed for, what the fuck is it called? The Mark II miners. And a lot of, like, the higher end, like, buildings and everything. Okay, so we're going to run power to here. Get all this shit running. That feeds my power over there. Yeah, I mean, that's going to end up getting... Those lines are going to get cut eventually anyway. So we're just going to feed straight over this way, and we're going to go up. This is what I mean. Like, my power lines, like my entire power system is just fucked. Like, I've got to go in and rebuild a lot of this stuff. So that's going to start mining 120 per minute. It'll feed into my 4 smelters here. But this second line... Oh, actually... I think I should put beams up, because that's going to look a little bit more professional. And then I can feed them so that it looks better. So what are these ones on? Which thing is this? Ooh! Ooh! So those are feeding up into those ones. We're going to copy that and just do that. Now we'll see where that beam is. We'll just keep feeding those beams straight up. Kind of make it look a little fucky. Oh, well, nope, never mind. That's just plain and simple not going to work. You gotta delete this, and then delete this, and then put this back there. Okay, we're going to take... I think we can go right there. Architecture, small concrete pillar. Slap that on. I want it to zoop. Does that look connected up at the top? Yeah, it does, which will work out perfectly. Same thing here. We want to go in the middle of those, stack those up, and then right there. I'm sure these aren't getting all the way up, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah. I think there's like the tiniest little bit of space, but I mean, it looks fine up here. Okay, so take the power line, we'll slap it up here. We're gonna bring it up high. Gonna put it kind of like I did at the last place. We're gonna go up high, little angled. That looks funky, but whatever. And then we're gonna take this back to here. Oh, I'm so stupid. And we'll feed this over to here, and this over to here. And this is so that on the next level, I have enough power ports to feed all of the machines up top. Because I'm going to feed one of these into a power line that feeds 7 machines, which should be enough based on what I have up there. Okay, so now we'll connect these machines up. We got 1... We got 2 and 1. Come on. Let me get it. Let me get it. 1 and 2. Actually, one of these has to be upgraded so that it can feed power up top. Because I am going to run out of spaces. So this one is the one that we're going to upgrade. We're going to go power, Mark II. This will make it so that it does 7 outlets. We'll go 1, we'll go 2, and we'll go snag, and let's see, how many machines do I have up here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Mark II would still leave me a couple short. So we're going to do a Mark I power line right above this. I'm going to go right about there. And then we're going to do a Mark II. Do a Mark II power line right here, and then we'll just feed everything off of this one. Okay, so that'll connect. This will do the additional 2. And then this can feed 6 more machines. Perfect. And then you guys will see right there, I got all my stuff feeding out now. I think we should be just fine. Delete these. Delete these. Oh, not yet. Not yet. We gotta delete these first because these look dumb. And we'll leave that because that's on the edge. We'll drop down. Bonk. And remove these. Okay. Oh, god damn it. I right clicked. And I will probably, let's see, your factory puts my spaghetti mess to shame. Yo, if you had seen what I had before, do no don't. Thanks for the first time chat, by the way. If you had seen it before, it was a clusterfuck mess. My first save with a buddy of mine that we played, it was bad news bears, if I'm being honest. Like, we were all over the place. It was hilarious. And then I started my own save, and I was like, okay, I want to make this look like official. And I've like really spaced things out on this build, but there are definitely things like over here that it's just fucking terrible. So don't feel bad. Also, anything underneath that plate, we're just not going to talk about. That whole concrete stand just hides everything. I mean, it doesn't exist. Nothing below there exists. Okay, cool. So, we got those. We're going to head back over here. Yes, I don't think you can play this game without plates of shame. Which, honestly, that'll be the title for my next Satisfactory stream, is Plates of Shame. Okay, so we're going to go up here, make sure that everything's running all right, that we've got everything all set up. And then... Oh, well, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Exclusive access to my P-Hub. Look at that. What a guy. Okay, so we've got 1 automated wiring, 20 cable. These, I don't know if I have enough cable feeding in yet. I might have to overclock those machines because these are just going to suck them up. I also don't know how much more of those that I'm going to need. So those feed out plenty. I mean, I guess if in the long run I just let these run, it'll get backed up. And then eventually I can overclock, because I don't really know what I need the wiring for. So this will work. This will work for the time being. Till I get, how many? 100 of those? Look, I already got 4. This game's easy. These machines just aren't doing anything. Just enjoy the break, boys. Okay, so What's next? What? Oh, we gotta go do my limestone. I gotta feed my limestone over. I'm kind of considering just feeding my limestone over to like right here, like around the little mountain stack of rocks, feeding it around, kind of keeping it probably. I mean, I don't even really need this anymore. That's just for those. So if I feed my concrete over, realistically, I have my steel feeding into there. I can put a splitter like right down here where my steel is, where I got a steel conveyor belt. And I can throw an assembler right here that's just doing the encased beams. So yeah, let's do that. So first thing, I think, let's take a look. 1, 2, I should be good there. Do I have enough for a Mark II miner? I do. All right. So, let's take a look over here. What do we got? We gotta build some shit on this. Real miner. It's gonna sit a little high. We're beachside, so maybe that's gonna come down eventually. I'm gonna have this feed. What is this? Normal? So I'll do 120 per minute. I want it to feed kind of back over this way. So we're gonna get shitty real quick. We're gonna chop down some fucking trees, remove some plants, get the crazy out of the way. I want to leave that, but that's also where I want to kind of slingshot it over here. So we're gonna aim for that. Actually, no, I want plates down first. Raise those to 2s. And if I want to line up right there, so we're good there. And that's basically straight back from that. I might be a little bit too high. Sometimes I wish the rocks didn't clip through. Maybe we'll have luck on this one. Ah, not so much. It's all good. If all else fails, maybe we can... Nah, I won't be able to stack. Maybe I can do like a 1? Let's try that out. Just throw those down. Grab our Mark II. Oh, shit. Is that... I think that'll work if I do the 3 plates. Usually I think you can do like 4. If it's not at like a stupid angled spot like this. But yeah, let's go throw this down. We're going to have it feed... Oh, I was just off with the center. But we're still going to have it go forward. And we'll still be able to loop it around there. In fact... Yeah, we'll just leave it. Not a big deal. We're going to change the color of this bad boy to limestone, green and orange. Okay, so feed our plates out. Oh yeah, with the Mark II, how much? 120 per minute? Okay. So we're just going to carry these forward. See where we're going to land up here. Land about right there. And then we can take it up above. So we'll go forward again. We're going to stop right there. We're going to angle just a little bit to right there. And that's where we'll have it go to the level 2. And we'll have an angle this way. So we'll snag that. We'll snag that. Then we'll slap these down. Let's see what we got. Line it up right here. Actually, we're going to bring it back just a little bit so that it doesn't look so jumpy when it goes to the second level. Take this over to this guy. I kind of want... Nah, we're not gonna worry about that quite yet. So we'll go to right. Let's see. So if we're gonna aim for right there, I'll go right over here. So we'll take it. Let's see. That doesn't swing over anything too bad. We'll put it right on that middle dot. Lift her up. Delete these bad boys, clean it up a little bit, go back through and delete all this. Okay, and then we're going to have to figure out how far I can get with this. Right to here? Right to about right where? Where are we going? I'm trying to angle up to there. About right there. On those two little rocks right there. Bonk. But we'll swing it back to here. We'll build some more platforms. Slap down some 4s. We're going to line this up with how the angle we want. We're going to go vertical 3 to start. See how this goes. Dude, no, don't. Are you excited for update 8 for this? I know it's kind of a niche game. Kind of a funky one to get into. Okay, we're going to slide it that way just a little. Actually, no, we'll leave it. Okay, remember we were a little offset, so we're going to bring this as far... Oh, shit! Oh no. I want this to be as straight as possible, so we're gonna go right there. I think that... Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. We'll slap that down there, delete this guy. And we'll delete those. Okay. Feed back over again. This is the first, like, big factory that I've done. I have one area where I was basically building off of... I want those to clip. I was just doing, like, my plate. Like, the plates, rods, screws. I had all that set up. And then I ended up moving, or not moving it, but I had, like, recreated all of it. Just in this one world, I think I have, like, 100 hours, I think. This has been where 90% of my play time has gone, is this world build. Okay, now we want to delete the pole. The little wiggle. Whoop. Snag this. We're going to take this. I might have gone a little too high, but it's all good. We'll make it flow with the world a little bit. We'll actually go down. And we'll go across. I wish that I had those green locking lines when you were doing it this way. We'll go to right there. Then this one, we're going to have it go right to here. Okay, cool. So, now we want to do... I've got to build first constructors to turn the limestone into concrete, and then those constructors need to feed into an assembler. So... do I want my constructors to feed in? Or do I want them to feed over? And it's kind of... follows. Because I have everything running. Well, not everything. The bottom couple of floors are a little bit funky like that. And I do need steel to kind of come out right here. So maybe if I throw this in... how do we want to do this? So, if I bring it in and it feeds straight into constructors, I can have the constructors feed immediately right because there's a little bit shorter area over here. And then that assembler can get bottom fed from my steel line right there. And then it'll get fed to the right from the constructors. Okay. So, first things first, I need to figure out how many constructors can build. Let's see. So, with my limestone, 45 per minute, and we're cranking 120. Let's see. If I were to crank those up and overclock them, what are we looking at? So I want to do... What's 60? What is that? That's a third. So 30... Is that right? Oh, shit. 60 per minute. It'll dump out 20 per minute. That'll be nice. So two constructors. We'll split this into two. Two constructors making 20 concrete each, feeding into probably two feeding into two assemblers. And the assemblers, I can probably have those sit kind of in the middle and stack them. So it'll be like two little double floor kind of shit. Alright, so we'll delete that. We're going to delete these. Yeah. It'll just look fucky. That doesn't follow so well. We're going to delete this and this. Kind of fix that so that it doesn't look like such a like ultra high raised edge. We're gonna have it come up to, let's see, yeah, we'll have it come up to like here where it peaks, and then have it feed from there to here. Does that all look straight? No, not so much. How's this look? That's looking pretty straight on. So delete these. Alright. Snag this again, have it come down. Go down, back up a little bit. Just gonna keep holding back. Just keep walking back and have it continue straight. For the most part, it still looks fucking bad. Oh well. We'll hop on here, have this so that it feeds off straight. Or not, goddamn. Well, I was like, what is it clipping to? How does that look? Oh, way better. Okay, snap that there. And then we'll feed this across to over here. And we're going to angle it so that it's sitting level with all of this. Okay, so I can do constructor starting right here. Constructor starting right here. Actually, I think I am going to feed this way. Because I think that would kind of go with the flow of the building. So, we're going to remove this. We're going to go And if we're going to have a constructor and a constructor, then I want a splitter. And we'll have it all split. Let's see. Okay, so we'll have it split right here and feed into each one over here. Those will feed forward. And hopefully I've got enough room for the assembler in the right place. And actually, we're going to do this. I'm going to go to 9. We're going to do miner. Oh, no, nope. I want to... Okay, so miner is 1, smelter, constructor, assembler. Foundry isn't super often, but I think that'll be a good starting point. Where I can just start hotkeying to certain buildings. And then we'll go back up. We're going to grab a splitter. Make sure that this shit lines up. Okay, so we're going to put the splitter as close to this as we can. Actually, I think that it's going to feed in at a right angle. Cool. And then because I have that so close, I should be able to do my constructors right about there. Yeah, we're going to actually... And I am so finicky on like what I want to do with this stuff, but we're going to bring all of it over to here instead so that I can feed a constructor or actually I can do a constructor and a constructor, and then it allows for more room for those assemblers. I am so bad at making decisions. 1, 2, go there, snag this, go right there. I'm so bad at sticking with my ideas, I should say. I'll come up with like so many of them, and I'll just blow it out of the water. I'm like, oh yeah, we'll just light it all on fire. Fuck it. Okay, so constructor. We want them to be spaced a little bit from the wall, so we're gonna go there and we're gonna go there. Does that like? Yeah, that doesn't feel like it impedes. And then we're gonna go assemblers. I'm gonna have to go get some more smart plates. But the assemblers, it looks like I can line those up maybe in between and forward. We'll find out. But first, let's get these lined up. So we're going to go there, and we're going to go 1, 2. Skip-a-roo. Okay. Get these set up for concrete. I want this in there. I want this at 133.333%. 20 per minute, 60 per minute. Kick ass. We're going to copy that. And we're going to paste it here. Cool, it auto applies that. Sick. So let's go. I might have some plates in here. I do. Cool. Alright, so now we go to the assemblers. So I think... So can I get away with doing one assembler? Man, I'm so excited for like this new snapping that they're going to have. Because it kind of sets it up so that like I can click and it'll stay in one place. And then I can walk around and make sure it's okay on the back. But right now, I'm probably just going to have to go upstairs. I'm going to have to go upstairs and do it that way. Make sure that they line up. And that's right up on the corner. So we'll do that. And then I think we'll do another assembler. Actually, we're going to do this. We're going to see if I can line this one up with that. Keep it close enough. Can I go close enough? Doesn't look like it's feeding off the edge. Okay, we'll give that a shot and see how that looks. Oh, its little toes are just over the edge. That's all good. Because I think... that's going to be offset. Okay, yeah, we're going to have that line up to that side. We're going to put another one right next to it. Then we're going to get rid of these. We're going to feed another one of these so that it lines up properly with that. Actually, we'll do it with this side. Those are both lined up. Cool. And then we'll have a splitter down below that sits like right in the middle for our steel. And it'll just split straight up to here and straight up to there. Okay, so floor holes. Throw one down there, throw one down there. Those will feed up. These will feed in. This one, we're going to have it come wide again. 1, 2. And have that feed in there. Oh, okay. So, what's a splitter? Yeah, splitter would be too harsh an angle to have up here. I hope it'll work down below. So we're actually going to delete... Yeah, we're going to do this one so that it's the easiest angle. Now you get to peek into my nightmare of spaghetti down here. It's really bad right back there. It's a fucking mess. Okay, so we're going to take this. Let's see, which one is my steel beam line right there? So we're gonna take this, we're gonna delete this section. We're gonna throw down a splitter that goes in. It lines up with this hole right here. What we need. I'm gonna take it from right there, feed it back up to where it was. Feed that back into there. And feed this. We're going to keep it high. Like I'm saying, the clipping that I've got going on over on like under here is just a fucking nightmare. Okay. I'm going to put it there. And then we're going to bring it low and line it up with that. Right. Let's see. So what can we do here? Can I do a splitter in the middle and have those both feed straight into it? Is that gonna line up? Oh shit, I hope this works. Oh my god, if this works, I'm gonna be a happy, happy man. Oh, I think they're a little bit too wide. What if I go like this? Okay, now I need to get that to feed in to there first. And then these will say that it's coming in the right direction. Okay, so that lines up and I think it's linked, and that lines up and I think it's linked. Then we're gonna go, let's see, what are we lined up with right there? Just gonna drag this out. Go about right here. We'll take this. And that is a sad little nightmare. We're gonna have it angled down on its way in as it goes right angle. We're gonna delete this one so that it doesn't look so fucked. We should have all of the overflow Oh god. Okay, cool. Once I hit overflow levels on that steel, it'll be a little bit better. To be honest, I should probably take it from where it's sitting back there. But it's all good. Okay. So we're going to do encased beams. And these will start accepting items in, like, once I get power to all of this, and once I get power to the miner. So we're going to just branch off from right back here. We're going to go straight over, like right there. I've kind of started to like the look of just like following the natural edges of the land. Only very recently. Before it was kind of just like, oh yes, just throw shit down as you see fit. But now it's like, I like when it all kind of lines up. Like, follows the cliff sides. I think it looks really, really nice. Also, what are we at power-wise? Ooh! Well, I know what's coming up next. Because I am less than 14 away. I'm at 13.1 away from going over and meeting my power production. Oh wait, no, that's my consumption. That's the max. Okay, yeah, we'll be just fine. This will work out perfect. So these will start feeding here. It's looking a little goofy, but whatever. It'll work. And once those feed into here, we'll be good to go. We're going to take a line from off of... Oh, no, because that's... Let's see. This will probably stay where it is. But I'm going to snag this. We're going to slap it down right in here. We'll change it to a Mark II. So that I can supply power to all these. And in case I need to put more stuff in, we'll be alright. What? How much? 30 concrete per minute? We're cranking out 60. But we're going to be so low on steel beams. Okay. Got our concrete feeding in. Power, 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 power. Because this material that we're building right here isn't like terribly vital, I'm not going to do my best to like optimize the production of all of it. All this needs to be set. Are these feeding in on steel beams? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's for me right now, it's not like a terribly like life or death situation or anything. We're gonna have this feed. We're gonna get close. I kind of wanted to feed back right next to it. Right there. A little wide, and we're gonna go back. Oh, whoops. 1, 2. Snap-a-roo. Oh, shit. This will be alright. Just go like this. We'll go a hard right angle that everyone loves so dearly in this game. We'll go right there. Yeah, I gotta get back up there. Oh, okay. I think I can go to right here. And it'll do a right angle. Oh, it does. Hell yeah. Perfect. Okay, so both of those feed in. And then this, we're going to have it go into 48 slots, contains 24. There's 2 inputs and outputs for conveyor belts. Actually, we'll just do this. I don't know why I'm doing a merger. I haven't had one of these set up entirely yet. Like one of the fancy big storage bays. I haven't had those. I have like 2 of them set up here, but I threw them down because it was just going to be sitting for a while. This is kind of the same situation. I also have these labeled by color, similar to the green, which I've probably got to go back in and do the same thing for, oh, bitch, you got to get out of here, bro. Can't have you bugging up all my stuff. Chop, chop, move. Go away. Other way. Go the other way. Lord. Son of a bitch. Okay, those are facing the right way. We want to make sure that this doesn't sit in a really like bad angled spot. So we're going to take it to right and line it up with that. Oh, not right there. Actually, let's have it go perpendicular to this. Can I get it any closer? No? Okay. That'll work. And we'll have this one do exactly what it did before. There. And then this straight forward, but angling up. Right there. And then angling up and connecting. Oh god, that looks so bad. Let's try to do this. We're actually gonna raise this one. Oh my god, I'm gonna have so many fucking encased beams in my fucking inventory by the time this is done. I'm deleting these damn conveyor belts over and over. 1, 2. And that will sit high enough to feed it a right angle into there. Okay. We're gonna walk up to this and drop 42 of them. That's all I have in my inventory. We'll hold on to them. I know I'm gonna need them for other stuff. We're gonna delete that one and that one. I think that raised one ends up looking pretty good. We're gonna take that off though, because that's in such a dumbass little spot. Yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about. What is it that it's not getting enough of? It's still beams. That's kind of what I anticipated, that those are going to be low. But now that'll run. I'll get my steel beams running out of there. And then down the line, we'll either optimize or just tear this down. But for now, we'll just leave it there. This is kind of like my little playground workspace while my big tower does its thing. Okay, so we're done there. We have those feeding there. I only need 100 of those. Man, we might be fucking close to that. I might be able to just grab 100 of them and go turn those in. Let's go check. So we got the stators. This will be the first one of any of these that I've made. So we have 7, 3, so we have 13 among those 3 machines. Probably a lot more over here, I'd assume. 14, 28, 50. We're gonna have enough. Okay, so we'll grab all 50. Do those stack up to 50? It has to. Yeah, it stacks to 50. And then I only need 8 more. So we're going to grab the 7. And then just one of these guys. We're going to go split. We'll drop those 2 back in. Okay, cool. And then I'll take this over to where I have my space elevator, because we just finished one of the 3 parts of phase 2. All right. And this, we're just gonna snag those. This is moot. Cool. All right, we're gonna load only. Oh god, I have so much in there. Never mind. I forgot that I drove under one of the. Okay, we're just gonna grab all of this. We'll leave that dump ass fuel in there, but we're gonna toss both of those in. We're gonna take the tractor over and deliver this to the space elevator. You guys will be able to see my little roundabout, like, setup that I made. I don't know how long it's going to stay around for doing what it's doing, but I really like how it looks and where it's located. I know that, like, on the map it's not very central, but I think it's a really kick-ass setup where I've got it set. All right. So, this is my little roundabout area with my central hub. And this is how we're going to find out if this truck stop is working properly. Load it in. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to load anything in. No, 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 no. We got to reconfigure this. This is a lot less epic than I thought it would be. Unload. What's in the tractor? Okay, here we go. And unload. There they go. It's all loading up, man. Pull the tractor out in the way. Park her right here. Milestone hypertubes. Holy shit, I just need 50 more of those encased beams. Kick ass. I might go grab those 50 encased beams and bring them back over too. I have 42 or so in my inventory, so we'll snag some more. And drive the other car over, because it's not as slow as fuck on like this one. Yeah, and then after I get those delivered, I might be switching games. I don't really know what the plan is for tonight. If we're playing Warzone as a group, not Warzone, but Plunder. Plundering it up with the homies. Oh, hell yeah. My favorite thing is running out of these damn leaves and not actually using coal for this, because it's like such an annoying resource that you pick up. Okay. So yeah, let's see. What do we have? Oh, it just turned in the 100. Hell yeah. In the time that it took me to get here. So I have 42 so far. So we're just going to take all 27. Stack it up to 69, baby. And hop in, and away we go. Shouldn't have put that tractor there. He's blocking like half the road. Okay, we're going to head back over. We're going to turn in these encased steel beams, get hyper tubes. And I think that is where I might throw it into BRB mode and get an idea of what's going on tonight. It also might be where I end the stream. I don't know. We shall find out. But I'm glad that this stream is looking better, because oh my god. This shit was so rough trying to figure out the last couple of days. And I'm sure everyone that's been getting my notifications has just been so annoyed with, like, online and online again and online again. So now that I've got settings to where they can be while Abby plays, Saxatumi, go follow her on Twitch and YouTube. We might be a-okay. Alright, and away we go. Alright, dudes, well,
Milestone reached. Fixit Incorporated has
I'll leave you with a cool view. Just checking out my fancy space elevator. God, that looks so bad. I hate that right there. But yeah, we'll leave you with the view of the space elevator. Put our hands down. And I am going to switch over to BRB. I will be back. I'll be right back. I promise. Don't worry about it. Keep watching. I got a new follower. Oh, my bunda cheeks. Alright, guys. I think that is where I'm going to call it for tonight. I'm gonna text my other friends, see if everybody's hopping on, if we're playing Plunder, and if not, which might not be happening tonight, but more than likely tomorrow, tune in tomorrow. Check it out. If not, no worries. And if nobody's here, fuck it. Appreciate you, Dude No Don't, for tuning in today and following. Appreciate that. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the fucking next stream. Thanks again. Peace out.